Hi, I'm Kinsey, and this is my Quarantineathon Readathon TBR. This readathon is being hosted by April from Get Hygge with It. I think that's how you say that. It is going to run from the 3rd of May through the 30th of May. Each week there's a different prompt, so you're only really expected to read one book a week, which is very doable for me. Each prompt is COVID somewhat related, kind of looking to books that have similarities to different things. So I'll just get into the prompts and my TBR. So the first prompt for that first week is a book about hard times that humanity has faced before. So I have a lot of books about this because I read dark, upsetting books a lot. But I picked The Great Believers, which is a novel by Rebecca Mackay. And so this is partially about the AIDS, HIV epidemic. So I don't know a ton about this. I picked this up mostly because it was a pretty cover, also because I had heard good things, but this should cover that heartbreak area. So the next week, the prompt is to read a book about someone who would be at risk for COVID-19. So had kind of a hard time with this one. I wanted a lighter book because I've been reading a lot of dark books lately. So Zach from the Try Guys has an autoimmune disease, I think. And he has a video about how he's more at risk for COVID. So I decided I'm going to read their book. It should be pretty light. I think there's it's supposed to just be fun, you know? So it's light. I think he counts, even if he doesn't talk about it too much in this book. Having that condition makes him more susceptible. So I think this will be a nice, lighter break between some of the other books, maybe. So the next prompt is to read a book about an essential worker. This was also kind of difficult for me. I ended up with Mountains Beyond Mountains by Tracy Kidder. And this is about a man who would cure the world. So I think it's mostly about this doctor, Paul Farmer, this is nonfiction, who is trying to make a difference in terms of, I think, mostly maternal health, ? But also just healthcare access in different parts of the world. So he's definitely seems like he would be an essential worker working in the healthcare space. Even if he's not working directly, he's working to help set up those systems, I believe. So I don't know a ton about this. I got this as a Life's Library book when they were doing a lot of on sale things last year. So I picked it up because it was on sale. But nothing wrong with that. But that'll be my book for the 3rd week. The last prompt is a book about something I miss the most about the world. So I was going back and forth about this. Should I pick a book that's about traveling because I miss traveling? Should I pick a book about bookstores because I miss bookstores? Should I pick a book about movies? Should I pick about, I don't know. Could be anything. I miss a lot of things. There's a lot of things to miss. But I eventually settled on I miss my family, my extended family. We haven't been seeing my immediate family because my dad works in a hospital, so it's probably not the best idea to be hanging around him a lot right now. So it's also unclear, when will we be able to, and when will I see my extended family next, and, when will things be back to normal? Sorry to go down this rabbit hole, but the book I picked for that is Strangers and Cousins by Leah Hager Cohen. I believe, my understanding, I got this as a gift or lent to me by my mom. So my understanding is this is about a marriage, 2 women getting married, and it's family drama unfolding. But I would love to go to a wedding right now, and all the weddings are either Zoom weddings or getting pushed back. So I think this is more about I miss extended family and big group gatherings that even if they loosen restrictions will probably still be not the best idea for the foreseeable future. So that's why I picked this book. So yeah, these are the 4 books that I'm hoping to read for Quarantineathon. I've never participated in a readathon that has specific, like, weeks that you're supposed to read specific books, but I'm curious because I love to push myself. So having a deadline for each book should be interesting. So I'm excited. I think this will kind of push me to clear some of these books that have been on my TBR for a while. So, yeah, it was interesting picking this TBR. It was very, like, required a lot of self-reflection on my part in terms of what I'm missing and what is an essential worker or who is an essential worker and all of that. So a good amount of, like, thought went into this, but I think I settled on, like, a pretty good one, a mix of maybe sad and happy and all of that. So that's my Quarantineathon, Readathon TBR. Let me know if you're doing the readathon or if you have any other recommendations based on these picks. I would love to hear what you guys are reading. So thanks for watching and goodbye.